Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2022 career mode. Absolutely buzzing. Last time out we defeated Rangers at Ibrox. It was phenomenal, it was great. It was probably my greatest achievement in Football Manager history now. I mean, I've won the leagues with Hearts and like older games and stuff like that, and last season we had a good run in the Europa League as well. I can't forget about that. But the last couple of years, I don't. Last year, I think I beat Rangers once out of like 15 attempts. So for us to beat them in our first league game this season, it was phenomenal. And that's something I was really unhappy with last year. I just could not beat the old firm every time we played them. I may as well have surrendered all 3 points before the game even started. But the fact that we beat them here in the league gives us confidence, keeps us in second place, and now we need to build on that. We've got games against Dundee, St Johnstone and Dundee United here today. I don't want to be greedy and say all 9 points, but with our format, I think we can get all 9 points. I do. And not only will that keep us within at least touching distance of Celtic, it will get us hopefully further ahead of the chasing pack behind. So for me, I'm aiming for 9 points here. A minimum of 7. If we can get 2 wins and a draw, then you know what, I would consider that acceptable. But anything less, then definitely not. Because look at our form, guys. Look at that. Apart from the draw against Motherwell, we've been on a massive run. We've won 6 out of our last 7 games, and we could have easily beat Motherwell. So we just didn't really turn up, but we were still the better team and had chances. So. The better chances as well. So, I mean, we're playing well. We just need to keep it up. Hopefully we keep it up here against Dundee St Johnstone. Let's fast forward now. Dundee game is in 6 days' time. We'll go into that. We're at home. Should take care of them, no problem. And then we'll focus on the other teams. Well, things were going so well, guys. And this happens. So, unfortunately, in training, Liam Boyce has damaged his cruciate ligaments. He was injured while committing a tackle, and he's going to be out for the rest of the season. 8 to 9 months. That is it fucked. He will not be back. If he is back, it'll probably be for like the last couple of games, but even then, what a disaster. And we just got the news a couple of days ago that we had no injuries. The entire club was injury-free, so I was about to celebrate that. That's what the talking point was going to be before the Dundee game. And then we get this massive piece of bad news that Liam Boyce has been injured. He did score against Rangers, I believe, last time out. He hasn't had the greatest season. I'll be honest, he hasn't had the greatest season, but that doesn't... that's no consolation here. Let's be real, he's the best striker at the club. And he is pretty much... I think that means Non-Julie now is the only out-and-out striker we have. So, unreal. And this could definitely be a injury-defining season. I wouldn't be surprised. This could easily see us, trying to mount a challenge at the top, and this could see us just that could fade away now. Long-term injuries are one of those things. No player wants to experience, but we're here to support you. The injuries put a real dampener on things for me. I suggest you, give me time and space. I think we're done here. Alright, so he's not happy. His morals went down. I tried to speak to the guy. I tried to cheer him up a wee bit, but what can you say? Here, mate, you've got a broken fucking leg, you know what I mean? You can't play football anymore. What is there to say? Injury then to Boyce. Absolutely insane. And we're still in October. We've still got, 10 weeks before the transfer window ends, man. Or before it even begins. So, even if we did want to try and bring in a replacement, we are a long, long, long way away for a replacement, and I don't even think we can do any domestic loans either. So it's not good, guys. It's really not. I honestly couldn't even care about these scouting players at the moment. Why would we give a shit about scouting centre backs when we've just had, although Kevin McDonald is available on a free. Kevin McDonald, I think, would be a decent player, to be fair. We'll fully scout him, and we'll see what happens with that, but wasn't aware that Kevin McDonald... Callum Patterson. Could we get Callum Patterson back? I'd probably take the guy, to be fair, but I reckon his time at the club's done, right? We won't worry about that anymore. We just need to get on to the Dundee game, guys. That's all we can do. Just try and put the injury behind him. Non-Gillet will need to actually start, performing. He'll need to show up. It's either that or we go with Woodburn up front. Woodburn, again, has been really, really poor this season. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps if we actually give him a run of games up front, then he might actually start delivering. That's the only thing, but it's either Woodburn or Non-Gillet. I think Non-Gillet's got 2 goals this season. I think Woodburn's got 0. It's not filling me with confidence either way. Barry Mackay's scoring a shitload of goals, and we're going to need him to continue scoring a shitload of goals. But, this Dundee game, it won't be easy. They're sitting 5th in the table. They're having a good season so far, but hopefully we can put a dent in that good season and we can send them down the... well, they can't go down the league based on this game because they're 4 points clear of 6th place Aberdeen, but we can halt their momentum for sure, and that is what we'll be looking to do. Craig Gordon draws interest from Al Shabab. Al Shabab, go fuck yourself. I'll maybe take a doner kebab if you're offering, but there's no way. There is no way that he's leaving. Yeah, we're going to go attacking for this game. We are. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Shorter passing, tempo, lower the tempo. Just keep control of the game. And Non-Gillet then will be getting swapped out for Boyce. Do we even play Woodburn? You know what, I think I may play Woodburn there. Play Woodburn up front. And we'll have Ginnelly here. And it really sucks for Liam Boyce, but what can you do? What can you do? Alex Cochrane deserves to be on the bench somewhere. Probably over Callum Logan. What can we play Woodburn as? What is his... look at that. He's not even... I don't know. We're going to go with this, guys. We'll stick with that for now. We'll play Ginnelly out on the left, and we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Stephen Kingsley, we'll get him on attack. And, you know what? Michael Smith. Maybe we should get Michael Smith on attack as well. Get him going forward. I think we should have more than enough here to beat Dundee. So, mentality. We're going to be going positive from the get-go. And let's do it, guys. Let's go out here and try and... I'll win. If we get a good win here, a convincing win. Obviously, it's not going to make up for Boyce being injured, but at least it would give us something. It would be a bit of good news. We're doing well here, so keep this good run going. Come on, win this game for Boycey. He's sitting at home, crying his eyes out, come to watch shitey daytime British TV, so the least we can do is give the guy a win. And if anyone could get an injury, hopefully it's Lee Griffiths today. Fucking 2 foot him. I'll take it. Anybody, Andy. But I might even just waste a sub right now and bring Andy Halliday on just so he can take Lee Griffiths out this game. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. Oh, what a good challenge that is by Mackie, though. Barry Mackay. What a good challenge there. Let's see what we can do then. It's Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce, out wide. He's actually kept that cross in. Wasn't expecting that. Ginnelly to Kingsley. Back to Ginnelly. It's Josh Ginnelly into Woodburn. The shot's blocked. Woodburn to Ginnelly. Kingsley! Oh, and it's saved by Legsdins. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, mate. I don't care. It's still 0-0 then. Opening 10 minutes gone. Dundee are hanging on here. Not a lot of possession. We're dominating here. 66% to Dundee's 34. Ball to Stephen Kingsley. He whips one into the back post. It's Barry Mackay to Michael Smith. And what a goal that is. What a goal that is. The cross came in. Mackay, first time pass, lays it off to Michael Smith. And Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce, just runs in and blasts it in to the bottom left-hand side of the goal. Hearts 1, Dundee 0. That's been a great start here for us at Tynecastle, but that's not good. Devlin has been pickpocketed there by McCowan. Halkett tries to control it. He lets Griffiths in here, but Griffiths can't direct it on target. Apparently he actually did there. It looked like he skied it, but apparently Craig Gordon got fingertips on that. It didn't look like it to me. Ball into the back post. This time it's Halkett with a header to clear it, and it's going to be out for a throw-in. So, yeah, 20 minutes in here, we're winning. That's good. Dundee United are beating Motherwell thanks to a goal from Liam Smith. Speaking of goals, I would really like Woodburn to get a goal here, just to see if it kickstarts the season, if it gets him a bit of momentum. The last thing I want here is for him to fire a blank today, especially with him starting up front. We're taking a chance with him, we're giving them the opportunity. Well, what was that? What was that? Dundee looks like they're going more attacking now, which is it'll be a bit riskier for us, obviously, because Dundee are coming forward, but it should make it easier also for us to, attack them at the back and try to add to our 1-goal lead here. So, again, that McCowan takes the ball off Moore. That's twice we've given the ball away to a Dundee counter-attack, but Ginnelly tracks back, wins it, plays in Woodburn it to Mackay. He's got Michael Smith on the overlap. Smith back to Benny out to Kingsley on the other. Our fullbacks, the wing-backs, they're doing their job well here today. They're both getting forward. It's Cammy Devlin in towards Barry Mackay. He's scoring for well, why didn't he shoot? It's back to Barry Mackay. He's been brought down in the box. And Andrew Dallas, believe it or not, Andrew Dallas has actually gave Hearts a penalty. I can't fucking believe it, guys. Is it Christmas Day? Is that his present? The one time of the year he's going to give Hearts a favour. Barry Mackay puts it into the back of the net. It's 2-0. And Barry Mackay's fine run of goals continues. It's his 11th goal of the season. Maybe I should have let Woodburn take a penalty just to try and, get him a bit of confidence, get him a goal. But it's Barry Mackay. He's not missing any penalties, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to take them off them. And it's 2-0 here. It's a deserving 2-0 lead, but Dundee haven't been that bad. So the game isn't over yet, but we are in control, and I would be massively disappointed if we do not see this out. So let's get into the second half here. And let's just try and keep the clean sheet, guys. If we can add to this, then great. If we can't, then you know what, we'll happily leave here today with a 2-0 win. It's been a quiet second half so far. We're going to go down to balanced. There's no need for us really to, push forward. Michael Smith is having a good game, but he's on a yellow card. I think we're going to take him off. We're going to bring on Jimmy Brandon here. Just why not? I think we'll bring Haring on. I'm going to take off Craig Halkett. We'll bring on Haring. And I think that'll do it for now then. Make the 2 subs. Just freshen up things at the back. I don't know, we could bring on Nangelay, or we could try and leave Woodburn out there to see if he can grab a goal. I might just leave Woodburn out there. Currently playing on a 6.5. We can use one last sub. We'll bring Andy Halliday on, because why not? Maybe he can take Griffiths out after all. Ball play to Devlin to Benny. Peter Haring spreads it over to Suter. We're just passing it about here. Good play. Woodburn to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay makes it 3-0. It's an assist for Woodburn. We wanted a goal for Woodburn, but we've got an assist that all have to do. It's a brace for Barry Mackay. The guy just keeps on scoring. We will go ahead with the tactical change, and that will secure all 3 points. If they weren't already secured, they are now. It's Hearts 3, Dundee 0. All about seeing this out now. There's been a goal at Tannadice Park though, and Motherwell have pulled one back. Callum Slattery with a goal. And that is now 1-1 there. And it looks like it's going to be points dropped for Dundee. Brandon was away, and Griffiths, who's already on a yellow card. Andrew Dallas comes over. It's a second yellow, surely. Andrew Dallas provides the yellow card. It's a red card in the end for Lee Griffiths. Fuck you, Lee. Get out of here. It's Dundee now, Hearts 3. Dundee Lee sent off. Lee Griffiths sent off. Great win for us. Fantastic result. I'm annoyed that Boyce is out injured, but here, we beat Dundee 3-0, and Lee Griffiths got sent off, so you can't really ask for much more than that. Nice work, everybody. Good stuff. It's another win. It's great to be a Jambo at the moment, guys. We're absolutely doing phenomenal in this league, and I just hope this run doesn't stop. It's disappointing. The only good thing I can say, well, it's not even a good thing, but the only positive I can put on the Liam Boyce injury is that he wasn't playing that great. He wasn't banging in goals. Could you imagine if Liam Boyce was banging in the goals like Barry Mackay and then he got injured? Then it would be absolutely sickening. I'd be shitting myself. I'd be getting the local advertisement trying to find a part-time player to bring into the team tomorrow. But I don't think we really need to panic too much. Hopefully Barry Mackay can keep carrying this in terms of goal scoring till January, and we will look to make a replacement signing when that comes upon us. But we'll see what the league table's looking like now. So it is another win. Al-Shabaab, they just ain't getting Craig Gordon. I don't care. It's no happening, guys. Here's the rest of the games. Can Celtic drop points? Is there any chance Hibs will do us a favour? What about Rangers? Can they drop points? Somebody drop points. Give us a bit of good news. Yeah, no good news. So Celtic beat St Johnstone by 2 goals to 0. I thought they were playing Hibs, so it actually weren't. They were playing St Johnstone. And Rangers have beat St Mirren by 2 goals to 1. So both old firm teams winning, and nothing really changes then at the top. We remain 4 points behind Celtic, but 3 points ahead of Rangers. Motherwell, who only picked up a point against Dundee United, then drop into 4th place. Alright guys, so here we go then, our 11th game of the season, the only team that we've yet to play in the league this year. We're taking on St Johnstone at McDiamond Park. It's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping we can come through it with all 3 points. The Old Firm are also not going to have it their own way today. Rangers are at home to Aberdeen, Celtic are away to Easter Road, and hopefully one of them can drop points. Either we can further pull the gap away ahead of the Rangers, or we can try and close Celtic and get closer to them. But the main thing is, we win our game, and then we'll worry about what they do. Perhaps it's too early for us to focus on other teams around us, but I am confident. I do think the way we're playing at the moment, the way the team is, I genuinely believe that I'm not going to say we can win the league. I'm not saying that for 1 second, but I feel like we can run the league leaders, whoever wins the league. I feel like we can run them close, and by close, I mean, maybe we could get to the split and we'll still mathematically bring me a chance of winning it. And that would be pretty close to me. There's also been more injury news. Liam Boyce is not the only guy missing this game. Unfortunately, Kingsley also out. He's going to be out for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So that sucks, but we'll have to take him out again. And it's just bad news, isn't it? It's more bad news after more bad news after more bad news. But we'll make the change there. Aaron McNeff's not really happy. Can we get him on the bench? Can we? Maybe take Halliday off, and I don't know, there's no guarantee he's going to be coming on here. Did we go with Cochrane and Smith on the attack as well? I think we will. I think we'll keep the way we played against Dundee there. We did play well, so there's no real need to change that. Alex Cochrane is lacking match sharpness, may struggle. That's alright. If he struggles to see the match, we'll just sub him out, man. We'll bring on Andy Halliday, the versatile Andy Halliday that can pretty much play any position he wants, really, so... Aye, there you go. As for St Johnstone, I mean, they've got a decent team. They've got, look at that, Clark, Gordon, Ambrose, McCart, Rooney, Booth, Davison, Craig, O'Halloran, Middleton, Kane. I mean, that first 11 is solid. There's no doubt about it. So, again, it's not going to be easy. I'm just going to, I want you, we are the favourites here. I expect, we are the favourites now. I want us to play like it. And it seemed to motivate a decent amount of players. So, you know what, I'm happy with that wee team talk. The players look like they're getting mixed up there. They're walking in front of each other. This is not a sellout by any means. Not a lot of St Johnstone fans here, actually. The stadium looks pretty empty, as usual. At least it's realistic, I guess. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure the only time St Johnstone have sold out their stadium is when they took on Galatasaray in Europe earlier this season. So, yeah, I mean, the St Johnstone fans, the support isn't the greatest, is it? Anyway, Devlin heads it on to Josh Giannelli. Oh, he hits the post! And it's Sander Clark. It's played back to him. Sander Clark didn't even see that coming there. Barry Mackay, what's on? And it's Craig Halkett off the crossbar again. Are you shitting me? 18 minutes in, we've cracked the woodwork twice. I think that was offside there, but still, come on. Absolutely unreal there. Cannot believe that. I mean, I thought Sander Clark would be the ones making the save, but it's a woodwork today. It's O'Halloran, the former Rangers man. Do not let him score, for God's sake. Jimmy McCart turns, finds Liam Craig. Oh, what a save by Craig Gordon, and it's headed away by, I believe it was Halkett. It will be out for a St Johnstone corner. Let's shout something here. What are we going to shout? We need to fire the team up here. Come on. Don't let St Johnstone get the better of us, guys. Come on. O'Halloran to Liam Gordon. Cammy Devlin knows there to intercept that pass. And now we're on the attack. Michael Smith running forward. Still Michael Smith. Has to go back to Mackay. Smith, can he find Mackay again? No, he finds Bennett. Back to Barry Mackay. Mackay, though, finds Giannelli. Oh, and Giannelli puts it wide. Unreal. How's that no in? I mean, it was a great bit of play. I mean, how Barry Mackay switches it from the right to the left and finds Giannelli making the run through the middle. That was unreal. That was great. But unfortunately, it didn't find its way into the back of net. Speaking of great, Tony Watt keeps adding to his goal tally. He scored 2 today. Motherwell are beating St Mirren by 2 goals to 0. Celtic are also winning by 2 goals to 0. They are beating Hibernian. Giamacca's getting their second goal. It's 0-0 at the break here. Ah, God, let's see here. The scoreline doesn't... So keep going and we'll get there eventually. I don't know if that's the right tactic or the right thing to say. Barry Mackay We're actually going to get you to go on a bit more attack here in this second half. Although apparently if you play him as a winger, he's 4 stars. Right, we'll play. Even though he's been playing well as an inside forward, we'll change it. Ben Woodburn's just not doing the job that we want, so we're going to bring on Armand Nangelay here for the second half. I honestly don't know what to say about Woodburn. I'm done. I'm not going to. I think it's too early to, send him back to Liverpool, but he's just not. He's not doing the job. Mackay Steven out to Halkett. Halkett's head up crashes onto the top of the roof netting there, so it was a chance, but it was a chance that is gone, unfortunately. Here we go. 65, right, let's change things here. Let's pause this, let's see what we can do. First of all, we're gonna demand more for the team. Let's have a look at the tactics. Who's not having a good game? Cameron Devlin is getting a bit tired. Perhaps we'll bring on... Who will we bring? We'll bring on Jimmy Walker. Josh Giannelli missed that sitter. We will bring on Gary Mackay-Steven. We'll make the 2 changes. Hopefully they work, guys. Hopefully they work. I mean, we haven't been at our best today, but winning games when you're not at your best is a sign of champions. So hopefully we can do that. We're going to go into attacking now. We're playing it for the back here. Smith comes inside. Oh my God, Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce just gave it away. It's Murray Davidson. Plays O'Halloran in. Both Motherwell and Celtic were winning 3-0. I'd give anything for one of their goals. Rangers have took the lead, and Furtanen has put it past the post. So Alfredo Morelos has given Rangers a lead here. It's going to be a corner kick. Alex Cochrane whips it in. It's headed away. Mackay-Steven. We'll get to this. Mackay-Steven back out to Cochrane. Cochrane to Michael Smith. Smith to Suter. Suter should be in the box. Surely Cochrane. Back to Benny. Benny to Cochrane. Cochrane strikes it for distance and it's over the bar. Instructions. We're going to need to just go more direct here. Up the tempo. More direct. We're going to hit early crosses. Of course we don't want to waste time. The last thing we want to do is waste time mentality. We're going to go very attacking. And we're going to... Again, we're going to demand more here. There's 3 minutes to add it on time. Have we left it too late to make changes? I don't know. So we've got one last chance. It's Cochrane. He whips it in. Benny with the head on. It's over the bar. And that'll be it, guys. That will do it. I mean, we ain't going to get another chance. It's ended 0-0 here at full time. It's not the result we were wanting, but it's not the worst result, is it really? Craig Gordon with a 7.2 rating. I personally don't think he had that much to do. St Johnstone only had 3 shots on target. I'm disappointed not to win that. We should have won it. We did have more chances. We had the better chances. The form was with us. Yeah, we should have. We really, I think should have won that game. Rangers now bring the gap down to just 1 point. Celtic increase their gap at the top to 6 points, and it's not good. And neither's this. Goalless Nangelay worries hearts. I mean, yeah, trust me, I am worried about the lack of goals coming from the centre forward position, because today was a day where Barry Mackay couldn't score, and maybe if we had a striker that could score, we would have won that game. But evidently we didn't. Barry Mackay can't save us every game. And I think that game there proved that. So, big match coming up next, guys, against Dundee United. Make no mistake about it here. It'll be crucial that we get back to winning ways. I intend to do that. Hopefully the lads in the dressing room have the same intentions and we can get 3 points on the board. And now we have more bad news, guys. It's another massive injury, albeit he's not currently at the club. Or is he? I thought we loaned him out. No, Callum Flatman is at the club. My bad. So it is another injury at the club. Callum Flatman, promising defender, he's actually got potential, according to the game, to be better than John Suter. Well, an injury like this ain't going to help his growth, ain't going to help him be better than Big John, that's for sure. He's going to be out for 7 to 8 months with a broken pelvis. Man, when it fucking rains, it pours here. It's just injury after injury after injury. I tell you what, man, if Barry Mackay gets injured, if he's out for 8 months, I'm just quitting this save. We'll restart it, man. I can't live without Barry Mackay. I need Barry Mackay. I need a fully fit Barry Mackay in my life. So please, gods, I pray to yous, Do not injure Barry Mackay, please. Let's wrap him up in cotton wool for the rest of the season, forever, for life. And hopefully he doesn't get any nasty injuries. And finally, a bit of good news. He didn't win it last month, but he's won it this month. Barry Mackay claims October's Scottish Premiership of the Month award. And also had Michael Smith coming in at second place there. Obviously, he scored 1 goal and kept 4 clean sheets, or at least helped keep 4 clean sheets. So, good to see there. In terms of the manager of the month, I don't think we came close this year. Don't know. I say this year. I don't think we came close this month. Or at least it's not been awarded yet. So, whether or not we get it, honestly, I don't know. But here, Barry Mackay got the player of the month, and he deserved that, so I'm happy enough with that. As long as I don't get any injuries. Can you imagine if I got injured? Can you imagine if I broke all my fingers and I couldn't play the game? I mean, what a shite. Out for 8 months, alright then. Dead on. How crap would that be? To summarise, the board are very pleased overall with you. I'd like to think so. Come on, guys. We're sitting in second place here. I'd like to think you guys are pleased with their performances. I mean, it is what it is. We've got Dundee United come up in 3 days' time, guys. Let's just get into this game and hopefully come out with a win. Injuries, obviously, I've got Liam Boyce out. I mean, Stephen Kingsley could potentially be back for this game against Dundee United, but I ain't going to rush him back. The last thing he wants is an injury, so Craig, he's hinting that he would like to go on loan. Gary Mackay wants to go on loan. You know what? Is there any point in loaning out Gary Mackay here? Alright, okay, so hey, you know what, there's me actually giving him the benefit of the doubt here. Even though he's been fucking shite, I've said that I'm going to try and give him more game time. So the next time I give him more game time, he better perform. Taylor Moore's out injured, but thankfully it's only for 1 or 3 days, so that's not the end of the world. But yeah, Gary Mackay, Stephen, the spotlight will be on you, man. Next time you get a start, I expect you to deliver. Alright, so here we go then. Third game of the episode. We're taking on Dundee United. There's a lot of players wanting chances, so you know what? If you want chances, you will get chances, but they better not fucking let us down. That is all I am going to say here. So let's make a few changes. Let's see where we can... Ginnelli's not doing that good, so dropping him for Mackay, Stephen, isn't a massive concern. Well, who else can we change? I mean, Walker, I said I would give Walker more game time. I don't think I'm going to start him today, because I just don't think that's going to happen. But, what about Alex? I don't know. What do we do here? What do we do? Who can we take out? Who's shit? Who deserves to stay? What about Andy Halliday? What about I start Andy Halliday? I'm not going to start Andy Halliday. I'll try and bring Walker and Halliday on. But, yeah, I'm not going to start them. And we'll start Mackay Stephen, though. We'll give Mackay Stephen a chance to impress. Let's see if he does or not. And you know what? We're going to go attacking here from the get-go. We're at home. Let's just go and take it to them. And we'll hopefully get the win here. But yeah, no, I want to keep everyone happy. I want to try and give game time. So if me trying to play Mackay Stephen, trying to play a Halliday and trying to play Jamie Walker is going to help things at the club, then we'll do it. We're favourites. I want us to play like favourites. That seemed to motivate a decent amount of the players there, so happy days. Let's just go straight out then. Here we go. Here's our lineup. Gordon, Moore, Halkett, Suter, Cochrane, Smith, Benny Devlin, Mackay, Stephen, Woodburn, and Barry Mackay. As for Dundee United, their form's all over the place at the moment. It's not the greatest team, but Siegrist is just signed a new 3-year deal. They'll be very happy with that. He's a quality goalkeeper. I like him a lot. Jordan Fuchs in there as well, midfield. He can probably run the show. Maybe wouldn't mind adding him to the Hearts team sometime down the line. He's a good player. We'll maybe have an eye on him. But for now, come on. I think we've got a much better team than Dundee United. I think we should be winning this game. Hopefully we can go out and prove that point and show that we're the better team and collect 3 points here. But it's been a pretty poor opening start here. 19 minutes in. We still haven't registered a shot yet, so let's shout here. Let's fire up the team here, because we haven't really started well. We're firing up. No one has really responded. Mackay and Devlin seem to be a wee bit happy. But again, not much happening here, guys. We're about to approach half time. It's 0-0. Oh, Jesus. That was a first half to forget for sure. That was pretty terrible. We did have 5 shots, but nothing really came from them. Thrash arms. Come on, that's not good, guys. Yes, the media. Let's do it for the media, the mainstream media, the lying mainstream media bastards. They've been saying we're good lately. Let's go out and prove that the media actually, for once, do tell the truth and that we are pretty good. Come on, guys, let's do it. Here we go. Alex Cochrane to Mackay Stephen, begging for a start. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to waste it? It's in towards Halkett. He heads it over. It's not great, to be fair. Nowhere near the target for Halkett there. Directed it towards goal, but that was about as good as that got. And we're 60 minutes into the game now. I might actually... Nah, Guy Mackay Stephen, nervous. You're not having a good game, son. We're going to take you off. We'll bring on Jamie Walker, who's also nervous. Happy fucking days. And Woodburn, who's just not doing nothing, so we'll bring on Armand Non-Julie. And we'll see what happens here. I did say I would get... I don't know if we'll bring Andy Halliday on, to be fair. If we were winning the game, I'd definitely consider it, but we're not. Instructions. We need to go more direct here. We need to up this tempo. Because at the moment, it's not happening. We're going to start hitting early crosses. And I'm going to shout at the team. We're going to demand more, because at the moment we're not getting a lot. 15 minutes to go. Who is a... you know what? I can't take... I can't take Jimmy Walker off. I'm not taking Barry Mackay off. No way. We'll bring on Aaron McNair here. But then again, who do we take him off? Jesus, you know what I mean? Who? Craig Halkett. You know, we're going to push Craig Halkett up. We'll put him in there. And then Craig Halkett, you can come off for... we'll swap you with Jimmy Walker. And then Jimmy Walker, we'll bring on Josh Ginnelly. So there you go. That's the change that we're going to make. Let's see if that does anything. With 13 minutes to go. 10 shots to Dundee United's 2. So it's a game that we're having lots of chances in, but... Come on, let's do this. 7 minutes for time. Non-Julie picks up, plays in Devlin. Devlin back to Moore. Moore then out to Cochrane. Cochrane down the left-hand side, makes a run. Needs to get across, and he does. It's headed away only as far as Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce. He whips it in. Ginnelly set off the post. Armand Non-Julie. Get in. What a goal. Armand Non-Julie scored 2 goals right at the start of the season. Hasn't scored a goal in about fucking 10 years since then, though. But today, he bangs it in. I mean, could he miss? Probably not. It's a tap-in. But they all count. They all count. Let's pause this game here. We've got a corner. We're going to pause it, though. Mentality. We're going to go with cautious. Instructions. We need to waste as much time as possible. Be more disciplined. We need to slow the tempo down. We need to be much shorter. We need to drop back. We need to just sit back. We need to stay on our feet. We need to use tighter marking. And in transition, we need to regroup. We need to hold shape. We need to pretty much do fucking everything that's going to deny Dundee United a way back into this game. I may actually need to... Balls in. Hold on, we'll pause that. Because we are going to... We're going to bring Walker down here. We'll put him in there. And that should see us out, guys. I think those changes should be enough. Let's continue the game. Non-Julie tracks it back, gets the ball, whips it in. It's going to fall for Suter. 2 minutes for time. Come on, just corner flag will do. Well, I'm trying to tell him to waste time, but Suter's trying to whip a ball into the box. Not quite sure why. Smith to Bennett to Devlin. Oh, what a ball for Devlin to Josh Ginnelly. Surely that off a pole. Oh my god. Ginnelly, how's he not scored that? Michael Smith picks up. We're refusing to lie down here. And he whips it in again. Why we not go for the corner flag? And Ginnelly heads it right at Siegrist. So there you go. 2 great opportunities. We couldn't take any of them. Ginnelly hits the post and heads it right into the hands of Siegrist. But it doesn't matter, guys. We've done it. We've picked up the win. It was a goal late on for Armand Non-Julie. And in the end, we just got over the line. You know what? I'm happy with that, guys. Well done. It was a good win for us. And that is what I was talking about. When you're not playing your best, which we weren't there, we managed to get the win, and we've just unlocked an achievement as well, unbeatable. So at the moment we're doing good, and we can hope we can build on this. We deserved to win. We weren't great, but we were definitely the better team, and we did enough to win the game, and we did win the game. So you know what? I actually cannot complain about that. Hearts make it 10 unbeaten. I mean, our form at the moment is tremendous. You can't put it any other way, guys. We are doing absolutely phenomenal at the moment, and I am so proud of the performance and the achievements of these players. To go 10 unbeaten is no mean feat. It's not exactly an easy thing to do. And at the moment, we're doing it. So I don't know when the next round of fixtures are in the Scottish Premiership. I think we played on Friday night there, so hopefully over the next 2 days we'll find out the other results. And again, we're just looking at the teams around us at the moment. The two teams around us are Rangers behind and Celtic ahead, so we're just hoping that they drop points, and we'll see if that happens or not. And we're also hoping that we don't get any more injuries. So 5 games on today. Celtic travel to Dens Park and Rangers play Ross County at Ibrox. I'm expecting comfortable wins there, unfortunately, for both teams. We'll see what the games throw up here, but I can't imagine that it's going to be... I can't imagine there's going to be points dropped. I really can't. I hope there is, but I don't see it. Let's find out. The anticipation is killing me. Let's do it. Let's go. What are we going to get? What are we going to see? Nobody knows, but we will find out shortly. We will find out in about the next 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. We ain't going to find out. It's just took us to the next fucking page. Scott McGill injured. Jesus Christ, he's out for 4 months. Where players are dropping like flies, man. What are we doing? We need fly propellant. Oh, get in! Look at that. Celtic and Rangers drop points. Happy fucking days. Celtic there denied by a late Mullen equaliser in the 91st minute. Rangers couldn't they break down Ross County and had Ryan Jack sent off in the 88th minute. So madness. It means we extend our lead over Rangers to 3 points and we close the gap to Celtic back to 4. What a result there. Great stuff. Absolutely loving life, and what a way, guys, to end episode 10. Things are looking really good. We've now got 13 days off, a 2-week period before we take on Motherwell, who are still doing good. They're still up there. They're only a point behind Rangers, so that will not be an easy game, guys. We'll need to be at their absolute best, I think, to get a win at Motherwell. We've got Motherwell, and then we've got St Mirren, and then we go to Celtic Park, and that game could be massive. If we can win our next 2 games and then go to Celtic Park, even if we're still 4 points behind, if we can go to Celtic Park and pull out a win, I mean, I can't even... That's not even worth thinking about, guys. The scenes if we go to Celtic Park and beat them. And then after that, we've got Livingston, we've got Rangers, Aberdeen. I mean, the games come thick and fast. Especially coming into December, man, the games are going to be insane. It's just going to be game after game after game. Chance to win points, chance to drop points, chance to gain points, chance to earn points, chance to lose points. Points are just going to be... We're going to be surrounded by points. There'll be, points in the league, decimal points, any sort of fucking points. But the point is, that's the end of this video, guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff down below. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate Armand Nongelay getting us that winner against Dundee United. And until next time, peace.